Excuse me, morning. I was going to sleep till morning. I don't even forgot what we've got to do. I bet all them eggs have been eaten, and they guarantee you. I think there was 16 in there last time we checked. Let's have a look. I was looking yesterday that the chickens don't apparently produce so much, whereas if you put someone onto the kennel they give you more eggs, which is still false, because I've waited and got absolutely
Hello
nothing
there.
from them. Romance, that's something. Okay. Zero. Okay. Oh wow. She's one of them stuck up ones.
Have a good day.
Okay. She's most Filipinos, but yeah. Let's have a look. See what I mean? Look, the eggs are gone. They eat the eggs. You can't even put eggs in the food thing, so they just eat them. This is ridiculous now, honestly. What's she doing as a worker anyway? What's she lumberjack? Excuse me, mother. Okay, so we've got only 2 hunters now. Animal breeder. Is he on? It says animal breeder, but it didn't tell you. Oh, pigsty. Okay, and you're on. I'm guessing you're on the chicken, so you should automatically put stuff in there. Oh, I've got my inventory. 9. Okay. Going to a new season tomorrow. I'm going to check those plants and stuff. Oh, this is nuts. Something I can't even put the food in there. Cause they're just going to eat them all. Okay, yeah, so he's in there. Oh, we've got a male chick. 10. How many fits in here then? See, he's supposed to give me 21 per day, and they just eat them all. You can't even stack up eggs in this game, so just eat the eggs. That's stupid. They need to change that. That's absolutely fucking ridiculous. So there's no point even doing anything with eggs in because, well, we've got no eggs because they just keep fucking eating it. So you can do about it. Ridiculous, man. Okay. Well, that chick needs to die because the male we don't want a male. Like I say, I want all the animals. At least, or I want one of each. Yeah. You don't really have to. It's going to be more than what you need because the donkeys, pigs, and the other one's going to cause manure. And but we can still sell the rest. It's not a problem. The chicks and the geese are going to lay the eggs. I'm hoping the geese lay a lot more So, but we're not about to stack up any, we're not about to save any, because they're just going to keep getting eaten. I think what I might do is, when it's time to eat, come and collect, or time to make, come and collect. Because there's nothing else really that we can do. Hmm. Maybe go get some copper, maybe. There's nothing else that we need to do really. We just gotta wait till next season to do the farm. Then there'll be cooking to do. Like where the eggs are concerned, you're gonna have to make the food straight away. I don't like that, you know. You're not gonna be able to. I don't know how to stop them from eating the eggs. I might have to research it. Just have a look and see how I can stop them eating the eggs. Because the only way I can stop them eating eggs if I stack the eggs somewhere different. And that looks like that's what I was gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to stack the eggs just somewhere completely different. Otherwise, they're gonna eat it. They're gonna eat every like veg before they eat the meat, which is ridiculous. I would say the game mechanic should be, you know, they eat the meat before they eat anything else. There's a load of meat in there, but obviously the game mechanic is that just they eat the veggies and the eggs before they eat the meat, which is bollocks. That's bullshit. They need to change that. Except they don't really think about that sort of crap, do they? As long as they get the money. Right, let's have a look. So do the question say do villagers eat from storage? They put no, they consume the raw. Get it? Whatever. So so it looks like if I put raw in there, it looks like it stops them eating. Apparently, it's probably not like that, but I'm gonna try this. Okay. It's gonna look like I'm gonna have to cook the raw. Hold on. Looks like I'm just gonna have to put cooked meat because then they should eat the cooked meat before they eat the eggs. Apparently. So this is why I want to have a work on the kitchen, because I can get them to cook maybe 80 per day or 100 per day. Because we're getting no half what I'm getting in meat wise. I want to be cooked. Well, just under half. Plenty of feathers though. So I don't think these lay more eggs. There's no way. It's just not possible. There it is. That's not. Look at that chick. That's not gonna be it's not gonna be nice what I'm gonna have to do, but is it you? Yep. I haven't got a knife, have I? Wait, give me a second. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I've actually got a bronze one in the storage in my house, but yeah. I'm just going back down and getting it. Take 13 firewood. Boy. That's nuts. Okay. So then if we go and get some cooked meat. Yeah, it looks like we're just gonna have to cook a bunch of cooked meat, so I want to try this out. So 75, 87. This is really annoying. The fact that they had to. So maybe cooked meat might solve the problem. If it does, that's cool. You expect them to eat cooked meat, but you'd also expect them just to take the meat naturally, because they can then cook the meat themselves. You know, the game mechanic is they should take the meat first, whether it's cooked or raw. Yeah, because the raw they should be able to just cook it themselves. It just takes like another 20 minutes to eat or something, or 10 minutes to eat or something. Instead it's going to cause us more time having to cook it. I might just stick that lady onto here instead of do the lumberjack, because I can go and get them. The lumberjack's easier than this. I'm going around chopping things. At least I'm not just standing here for you guys and just, you know what I mean. Most of that meat's going to be cooked anyway. I mean, put into food. Apparently if you make food, that stops them eating it as well. But then they'll end up eating that other meat, that other food. The ones that we just made. That's why I don't put it in there for too long. That's why I used Don to put everything in that I'm going to be selling, you know. But I might change her to this. And each day, I don't know how much meat we get now. I'll have to check in a sec. But depending on how much meat we get, I might have to like cook half of it or something. Or cook it just under half. So let's say we get 200. Oh, let's say we get 200. I'll cook like 80. But we could have 400 to the point where we're going to get like 300 meat. That'd be better, because then 100 I can just cook. Well, cook what 120, 130. Because I need more meat than anything else. So I'll probably start off with 100 like per day. Then we see what we get from that. See how much we have left. How much meat we have. But yeah, it's I think that's crap. That game mechanic that is crap. Like they eat all the eggs and veggies before they eat everything else. I can't even put veggies in there technically. So just eat all the veggies. I don't think this is going to work, truthfully. Honestly, like, the game's just... I mean, the game's really good, but like I said, there's bits about the games that just put it down. This is just one of them things that would put the game down. I don't think anything's going to stop it. Like I say, if you put the eggs not in the food storage, it's then going to go down to 50, I think, straight away, then 25, and then it's gone. Whereas if you put in the food storage, it's only going to go down 12.5 per day. I mean per season. So you've got enough time to stack a good 100, I reckon. Maybe 100, 80, 100. You know, by the time you have to use them all. Because that guy's supposed to be getting eggs as well. He's supposed to be getting 20, I think it is. But it's just not stacking up in the food storage because as soon as the food's going in, it's been taken out by all these monsters, you know. I think it's, I think it could be the kids. I think the game mechanic could be the kids that eat the eggs because it's good for them, stuff like that. Maybe if that is a game mechanic, then fair enough. Do you know what I understand? It's actually a pretty cool mechanic. But if it's just everyone that eats the eggs, then I think that's bollocks. You know, I understand if it's for the kids. Because same in real life, you know, kids are growing up. You need to feed them, you know, protein and nutrients and fibre and all that, you know. Keep them up to date on all that. Make sure they're healthy and, you know, not overfeed, obviously. Like the majority of kids in America. A lot of people in America actually. To be fair though, I've actually got a 1-pack. I used to have a 6-pack a couple of years ago. Now I've got 1-pack. Actually, about 2 years ago I actually had a 6-pack. And now I've got 1-pack. But when I get my house, I'll still be eating as much, but I'll train in the house. I don't like going to gyms and stuff, so you know I'm going to be getting my... Yes, puppy, we'll get this fat pack on. So we'll get it gone. I just want to let it go down a little bit. Yes, pup, put it down, put it down. I'll give some fussing away for something to cook. It's almost done though. Yes, it's almost done now. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, puppy. Up, up, look up. Come up. Good girl. Right, let's try this. There we go. Now we put the eggs in. We've got 10 eggs. 6 meat. Let me try this quickly as well. How much logs does she have in here? I need to fill them 3 buckets up as well. Firewood 23. Oh, okay, so the firewood's going up quite a lot. That's not really going up too much, is it? Oh, look at the amount of manure we have. We'll take that out. We'll fill those back up. Firewood. Oh, did we do that? These. I need out. Bump, bump, bump. I need to make more buckets as well. I tend to just make a load of buckets. I know they have water skins as well. Apparently is good, but I don't use water skins. I only use buckets. If I just get like a ton of buckets, eventually I'll have like. To be fair, this is a plenty of buckets to have because they're doing well with it. But I might stick another 5, 6 buckets in because there's one that is going to break soon at 17. Once that breaks, I'll make 2, and then every time one breaks, I'll just make 2. And so there's about 15 in there. Won't have to worry so much. How many knives are in there? 3 knives. Okay. Eventually, I'll be able to make all these wines and get these wines out of here. See, we've got water skins. Look. I'm just going to save them just in case mine breaks if I've got to use mine. Seeds, planks, logs. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take another 4 of these out. Just help with the log situation, with the firewood situation. 16. She's getting plenty. I think she's getting more firewood than logs because that's on more of the demand I'm getting it. There we go. Now I'm hoping that when we get the second one, we could have, I think 2 people here working, and I'm hoping they'll get more. Wait, yeah. So I think 2 works on the other one, which is good because minus 10 for logs. How? So that's what I don't get about this game. I put it on here to 20%. It says 12 logs per day. This one's saying it's minus 10. It's ridiculous. I'm going to take the planks off because we can just make planks, and I'm going to add that onto there. There we go. Perfect. Now it's still going to say minus 6. Look, because of the firewood. So we'll take the sticks off. We don't really need the sticks. We can go and get sticks ourselves. Here we go. Now it should be, it's minus 4 now. Because that goes onto here. Yeah. Oh, wrong button. Okay, 0.9, so that'd be 1. Look at 79 firewood. That's not right. 70 firewood. There we go. So don't pay attention to this. This is bollocks. Yeah. Go over to the local production, and that will tell you what it is. So now we'll get 7 logs, 0.91 sticks, which I'm happy with, and then firewood will be 70 per day, which is okay. I'm happy with that. Let me have a look what the no no extraction. Oh, hunting. There you go. Sorry. So look at this. This is 161 pieces of meat, and there's only 2 that are working there. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to down, 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 down. I don't really need too much leather, and then I'm going to put the 5% on this one. Now how much is it? 170. And that's 2 people working there. Oh, it's 3. Okay, nice. So if we have a 4th, imagine how much meat we'll get from that. 170. So if I can cook 70 of that, that would be great. Then 200 will cook 80, because obviously it can be for us as well. 161. Yeah, see, look. Yes, they're eating the cooked meat now over the eggs, because look, we just gained 1 egg, and that's gone down to 161. Ah, nice. You know what then? You know what, pal? Huh? You know what, pal? I'm gonna be cooking a fair amount of this then. Let's do another 180. Okay, so you do need a cooker. You definitely need a chef in the kitchen. That's for sure. Okay. They eat that cooked meat a lot though, so that's what I mean. We're gonna have to like do half and half. So technically we don't need any feathers, because we're getting feathers anyway. And we surely don't need leather, because we've got plenty of leather. And if it gets to the point where we need leather, I'd like to personally go out and hunt it, because it actually gives me the opportunity to then go and hunt. You know what I mean? I can actually then do that myself, and we're not using too much of it. But now we can actually stack up them eggs without them being eaten, which is awesome. We can just keep some cooked meat in there. This cooked meat should last a fair while. This is why I'm cooking so much. And if we need to cook some, because obviously the onion, you need to have to cook one piece of cooked meat for it. We won't take that cooked meat out. We'll take out the raw and we'll cook it. It takes a little bit longer now. It's going to take us about 2 days to cook everything that we need, but I think that's just the best way. Because if we can have a kitchen person cooking the meat, if it's ends up being too much, we can then use that meat to cook. Do you know what I mean? And take a little bit out of their food, if need be. But once to get level 2 kitchen, I'll get the kitchen people to make the eggs. I don't know, this is the problem. I only need one in the kitchen. Just one to cook the meat and that's it. What I really should do is look when I wake up, look how much cooked meat's in there. Look right at the end before I go to bed. See how many's in there or whatever. Or see what it is by the next day. The next morning, so I can roughly calculate how much they eat. Now, yeah, see, I can't even. I have to wait for this to be done. Every day I'll just cook a good 100 and stick it in there maybe. But what we've got in there, cooked meat wise, should last a fair little while. Because like I say, we've got way too much fertilizer as well, so. Right, let's stick that meat back in there. Look how much raw meat we have though. It's like 800. No, it's 900. Sorry. And look at the eggs going up now. We want them eggs to be racked up as much as we can, because that's going to get us more meat than more money than anything. Me, I don't even mind having to pop back here and just take like 10 pieces out, eat them all, put them back in. There you go, 20 pieces of meat. I don't have to eat technically now, or drink, because next season's right around the corner. But I'm going to drink anyway, because why not? There you go. Alright, so I can actually put my cooked meat in there as well actually. What time is it? So time for beddies in a bit. I think it's 7 or 8. So I'm going to put my cooked meat in here, because it saves my cooked meat going down a fair amount as well, you know. There we go. I'll tell you what, I want a dandelion, that's what I'm saying. I want someone on the herbal thing as well. So basically, we have to make more houses. that's just the way it's going to have to be. Which is annoying because I've made this how I've liked to. I'm hoping the kids grow up soon. Doubt it. But we need to put some more houses here. Maybe above top of this one we can put another 2 houses. Well, another 4 houses, maybe. If you look at this here, we can stick another house, another house, another house, another house. And then the barn can go right here, because that's not going to be that... the food's not going to be that big, so we can probably put the food one just here. And then the storage one's going to be over there. Now the storage one is not going to be that big, so we can probably put the food storage here, which gives us another 2, maybe 6 houses. Maybe 6 houses. Of medium, that is. Now I would like to make these, potentially. I don't think I even need this, because I'm only going to put the blueprint down. But we're gonna want simple houses. We don't want anything else apart from that. Okay, and this is the opposite way around, isn't it? They're all facing this direction. So I want the other side to face the other side. Do you know what I mean? But see that. Okay. Can I go down a bit? No. Nope. Nope. Is that straight though? I don't think it's straight, but it's fine. So we could put a house just there. Put another house. Turn this round, actually. There we go. Because what I was thinking is if I go here, I think it's about here. I think that's straight. There we go. See, look at medium houses. You can easily have another one here, another one, and maybe another one. I doubt it, but we can at least have another 2 more, I reckon, maybe. You know? Then that's another 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 if we can put them down. And we'll leave them like that because obviously this is going to be moved and will fit here. So the animals at the front, that's 1 animal. 2, 3, 4, 5, and we need 1, 2, 3, 4. So perfect amount. Because what we could even do is stick a medium house just here or something. But I don't know. I want the houses like in the center, which this is perfect for that. And if like that side would be for all the making stuff. But if we can even just fit, you know, if you got, let's have a look at food storage. Storages. See, the food storage is going to be a big barn. Like this is level 2. Even if we can fit the food storage up here, just like this, off this road here. I don't care about if it changes to a log or not. You know, if we can fit this like here. Yeah. And then what we could do is put the barn here, because the barn should still fit there like that. Do I have the barn too, just to kind of see? Not just yet. Ooh, so close, so close. But if you look, yeah, see, look at that. We could put that there. You see, it's going across a little bit more as well. So what we technically can do is maybe put another house here. But this is the food too. It just means it's, you know, which is fine. I'm happy with that. We can put another 2 houses down. That's 2, 4, 6, 8. That's 8. And you got to think the kids will grow up, and then they can be the apprentice to whatever their parents are doing. Cause that's what I want. I want them to do what their parents are doing. It just makes everything a whole lot better. Oh, excuse me. So they're gonna lay a lot of eggs. Is that the dead chick? I'm so sorry, but you're male. You need females. Apparently, the more males you have as well, the better for eggs. I doubt it. The more fertile the thing is, but I doubt it. The more females you have, the more eggs are actually going to drop, like pop out, because you've got more females to lay eggs. We've got 2 in here, but we need them to breed. I'm hoping so, but we'll have to wait and see. But I'm going to have to do that garden tomorrow. That's the first thing I'll be doing. Let me come in here, take out the nothing. Oh, we've still got to make the manure yet, the fertilizer, which we've got enough to make a fair few next season. Okay, So we had 161, yeah. Storages, food storage. Let's have a look at this now. We've got 16 and 246 meat. That's because I made a bit more, right? And stuck it in. So it looks like they're not eating from here now. They're eating from this, which that's plenty because we probably have to use a bit of that because look, 87.5 goes down by 15 each year. So we won't have to cook meat for a long time now. So we can just let this stack up and let this stack up, which is awesome. Awesome. Right, let's go into this farm quickly before I need to drink. See, look at this. We've got to do 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got to collect 4 of this, only because of that. Oh my gosh, this is... Yeah. Then we've got to put the fertilizer down. Oh look! Oh yeah!
Good day.
How old are you? Okay, so there's your mum, dad. Oh, can your mum work now? She must be able to work, right? No, she's got to work. She can't just be mother. Wait. Yeah, so she's got to go back to work again now, can't she? Surely. So who's the female in here? It's you. Coon. Okay, so management. We want workers, so there's another male chick. Sorry, but he's got to go. What should I put her on? Hunting to get even more meat. Oh, what if I put her in the kitchen? I also want my thing in the kitchen. What if I put her in the goose house? Yeah, look. Yes. She can breed again. Who's this? Yeah, cool. Yeah, she's now on this now. She can now work again because the baby's growing up now. John Day. It's so cute. Looks like it's like a statue. You know, the arms put out like a scarecrow. Okay. I didn't make that much pizza, did I? Oh, it was only a 1/6 on that, and I made okay. Yeah, so it would have gone to 200 and something. Okay. We shouldn't have to make cooked meat for a little bit. Maybe a season or two. Remember, we got to eat the cooked meat from that as well, that pile. But because I'm usually around the base, if I go out from the base, it doesn't matter. I usually take out 30 at a time. And like I say, you see me, I always put my meat back in when it's time for next season. I'll keep this on there. But she's going to go on the goose, which will then... It's a chicken. You've got to die, I'm so sorry, pal. And she's on here now, so she'll get goose eggs. So that should go up even further for my eggs. Give us a bit more cash. So... So 1.59. What do you get? Whoa. See, look how much eggs get from that. That's on farming 3. She obviously hasn't got that much farming in her. Farming 3. Okay. Maybe she'll get better at it, and it might go up a bit more. But yeah, she'll go and do that now. Sorry, guys, but you know, doesn't make the cut. No. Okay, I'll chase you, pal. Get here. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, why am I going to chase it when I can just whistle it to get to me? Is the baby going through the gate? No. Surely the baby can't go through the gates, right? I don't want that. What if it runs out there and drowns or something? Okay, so we've got a bit of fertilizer on us. At the moment, we shouldn't really be too fussed about the fertilizer. So let's put that in there for now. Oh, it's maxed out. I'll put it in here with the bag then. So much fertilizer we have. It's nuts. Okay, so let's take these out. We need the bronze skeeth, and then this one just in case. And then we're going to need the iron hoe. But first of all, I want to grab all this sort of stuff. So, okay, bronze skeeth. There you go. Stay there. See, that use goes quite quick. I like it this because it gets quite a lot. Now, what I was thinking of doing is getting a skeeth, whatever you want to call it, and use it only for these, and the little one used for everything else. But it doesn't really matter because you can't really use the little ones for anything but these. This just gets a whole lot. Remember, we've got to put the fertilizer down as well, so yeah, baby. So look how fast that's going down, and that's an iron skeeth as well. You know what I mean? It's nuts. Absolutely donkulous. Get it? Donkey? Donkulous? Right. Wrong button. So sorry about that. Yep. There you go. Right. Oh, look how much wheat we got. Oh, look how much wheat. We said meat then, it's wheat. Okay, okay, so this needs to go back in. We don't need this anymore. There we go. And now we need to... Nope, we do need it, because we need it for this. So that one there I was just going to use the small one for. But I might as well use this. I might as well just get out of the way and done. Because it's quite far down, so it's kind of, it's a bit... Because everything else you just pick, so it'd just be this, the rye, and the wheat that you'll need this thing for. Because everything else gets picked, and this does help, but there's not really a way you can do it more efficiently. You just have to get as close as you can and then, you know, do this. But there's always going to be like different sections that you're going to miss and stuff. But so look at this skeeth already, it's almost dead. It's like 3/4 way down. That's a bit jank. They should put that. But I know they calculate it between each one that you hit with just like one, and then put it together. But I don't think it should work like that. I'm not playing it's a flipping skeef. You know what I mean? Like a Grim Reaper. It should be double this time at least. But yeah, there it is. Flax. Ooh boy. Make a little flax stalk. Make that linen. Okay, so now we've got to hoe everything down. Oh no, I don't yet. No, I don't yet. Sorry. Give me a sec. Oh, no. I keep thinking it's hold X to open the inventory, and it's the press X to open the inventory. My bad. My bad. Okay, so flax. Bonk. We're in 31 already. Oof. Oof. Okay. Bronze hoe, and then iron hoe just in case. Oh, wait, give me a second. 1 point. Night Rider increases carry weight, faster riding. There was something else we were going to put down. Slower mounts consume stamina. During farming activities. I swear there was something else we were going to put. Slow durability, loss of tools, additional crops. Could be from that one, to be fair. I want to go on that one, just to give us a bit more quicker. Okay, and then bronze hoe goes here. There we go. Oh no, I don't need this yet, do I? I need to pick out this and the carrots first. Do you imagine how much meat we're going to need to use for this? It's going to be nuts. I'm hoping there's plenty in there. So it'll get topped up pretty well again, but I think last time we used like 600 meat. Redonkulous meat. Yes, Don, redonkulous. Okay. How much do you weigh in now? Oh boy, oh. You've only got a little bit left and you're overweight. Okay. This will get about 330. I think we had 330 last time, so we'll see if it's the same every time. I doubt it, but it should be the same every time. But I think it's more of just a given, you know. It's, you might get 2 under, you might get 2 over. Yeah, see, look, on that one there, we've only got 307. Or was it the onions that we got last time like that? Don't remember. Right, there we go. So your beetroots next day or next season. They should be the next season as well. Yeah, okay. Come here, buddy. What fair are those? Onion. So that's one that takes. This is one that takes the cooked meat. Is the onion? Yes, we know you're overweight, pal. Chill. Okay, so now we need this, and I'll take an extra one. Take that 44 fertilizer first. So this one here doesn't get planted with anything. This one here, this one's just going to be for the wheat again. So we should be able to do it in the day, but I think it will go into the night time because of how much there is here. But that doesn't matter, you know. Like I say, the first day of every season, it's just farm, and then once it's done, you don't have to worry about it, you know. But you want this to be done because this is like the main source of your food making, which is then the main source of your income, you know. First bag. As I'm saying, I'm just going to stack up on bags, saves me having to make them in the future, you know. But yeah, I'm going to stack up on another, maybe I'm going to make 5 or 10, maybe 8. 8 bags should be alright. Because it's a lot of farming. You know, you can have farmers, and eventually I will have farmers, but they won't plant it the way I'd like. It'll probably take them, even if it takes them the whole season, I'm happy with that. As long as they're planted, as long as everything's fertilized, ploughed, done by the next season, I'm happy. Like by the end of the season, I'm happy. But I say the more, like when this is happening, it's leveling me up quicker than what if they would do it. Because obviously they would do it, they'll do all of this in the space of, let's say, the season. But I can do this in the space of a day, you know, and I get more points. So let's say they get 5 points, I'd get 10 points doing this, you know. It's just quicker if I do it. Well, you can kind of battle that and say, well, if they did it, you wouldn't know your points are going up because they're doing it, so you're not doing anything, and you know your points will go up. Yeah, I get that, but carrots. Oh, the carrots I think we had 200. Right, okay, so we need another 30, 64 we need, don't we? How much have we got? 12. So what I'll do, okay, there's no point in trying that. Okay. Ooh, close. Is it this one here? Yeah. Oh, we've got another 3 rows to do. What am I thinking? Ooh. So we've got this. Because usually it's 3, but because we had the wheat from the other seed from autumn last year, I think it was. Jesus. Yeah, we've got 3 rows to do again still. There's maybe 3 rows from the beginning, but we've got this one, cabbage and an onion. So yeah, like I said, it's going to take at least a day, maybe, you know, maybe go into the night, but that should be enough. And then we've got to cook, which is going to take around about another day. I'm hoping to do it during the night though. So that's what I try to do. First things first, as soon as I get up, I haven't even got no food or water on me. I literally just get up, straight to the field, try and get it done in the day, and then get the food done during the night. And it might go through halfway through the next day, but I want to get it all done so I can then go out and sell during the next day as well. But you can do it at the end of this, you know, at the end of the season you can do it. Because we don't have to plant these down until next spring, I think it was. Give me a second. So yeah, next spring. Autumn, which is the next one afterwards, is the rye and the wheat. So we have to take up the rye and put the wheat down, which is fine. Right. But like I say, I don't have to do this until the actual day comes. But if I do it now, when you know autumn comes or when next year comes, sorry, like when next spring comes, I can just straight away come put them down. So it actually works out quicker than it does, you know, being a more of a pain. Because I swear it was 2 as well. Yeah, see, oof. Another 3 rows. But see what I mean? How these ones are still up and going. These ones are gone. You see what I mean? Just makes it look a whole lot more neater. Obviously the end one, we couldn't help that. That was the wheat, the first one we put down, but it doesn't matter too much because it's just that one, them 2 lines, you know. Right, next is this one. More fertilizer. No, we need another 32 for the end. So I mean, the fertilizer that we have is plenty, but anything over that 300 will sell because within this month we're going to be earning back that and double. Because remember, they're getting fertilizer for us, and now you know, if we had someone on the donkey, that would get more. And I've turned the fertilizer down because we're going to have to go to like 4 different settlements just to get our money personally, and it resets every season, which is good. But still, it's I don't want to get to the point where it keeps going. You have to go to different settlements. 2, maybe 3 max settlements is nice. So even to sell the fertilizer, we just don't need it. Honestly, we just don't need it. I know a lot of people are like, ah, get the money up. We've got plenty. I think we've got 18,000 still. You know, we're good. I think it was 18,000. I think I might have made a bit more. I know we had 20 altogether, 21,000. I think was the highest we've had so far. But I know we need a lot for the horses because they're, I think they're 5,000 some of God per baby, which is really expensive. They're going to leave manure as well. You see what I mean? That's nuts. We've got 18,800, so yeah. We've also got to think about the eggs. I was thinking about the eggs as well. Is we've only got 1 male, 1 female. So because they haven't bred yet, you know we're only going to get 1 egg. So that's why I think the other one's getting more. Because there's a lot more in there. But this is why I'm a female, because them egg will go up because you have more females to take the egg. Yeah, you have more males to go around, but I'd rather the more females than males. This makes more sense. I should have seen how much it goes up with the mail, but all good. Right, if you give me 2 minutes, I'll quickly Scott can do something. I'll be back. But yeah, I'll say I'll only be 2 minutes. Yeah, so I'll see you guys in a sec. Okay. So we need 32. Oh, hang on. Yes, we need 32 fertilizer. Oh. Nice, nice, nice. Nope, wrong one. This one. Where did you get the onion? That's cooked meat. Then what else did we get? Cabbage. 2 cabbage, and I think it's 3 raw meat. And I think that, yeah, they're both bowls. So actually, no. I think scrambled eggs bowl. I think the onion meat plate. I think we'll do the cabbage first, just because we see how much raw meat we got left, because obviously they're going to eat the cooked meat. I want to see how much raw meat we're going to have left, because if we're not going to have too much, I can leave the onion until next month, which is going to be season, which is going to be hard, because these need to get done next season. You know? We'll have a look. We'll have a look. Ho, ho, ho. Confuse me, that is. Okay, bonk. Okay, nice. Right, let's take out flax and wheat. And oh, I might as well take it over there as well. I know. You're still a baby then, yeah. It takes about 2 years to get them up. Let me try it. Let me test something quickly. We had 16 in there last time we looked, didn't we? Oof. Oof. We had 19 just from today. Look how much meat we've just got in there from today. That's the 146. Yeah, we could get plenty. See now, oh yeah, no, I've got to fix these as well. Look, oh, I keep forgetting about that. Now we've got to do all this, which is going to take a long time. Like I say, I'm going to be here too long today. I'm going to go and play other games as well. We'll try Modern Warfare 2 again. See if they put a secret island back on, because at the moment they've just got a rat map on, which is Rumble. It is literally just a rats map. There's so many campers on there, it's just unreal. They made that map so entirely real. They knew what they were doing. Just obviously there's more campers and cheaters than like normal players that play. So they've made this map that is just insanely camping. Like all the rooftops you can just sit on and just camp on them, which they do. You know, you have people just watching all their loadouts, which is game, it's fine. Everyone does that. Well, they do anyway. There's also people that sit in corners of buildings and stuff like that. It's so bad. Maybe a Fortnite as well, but these PvP games I just fucking hate. But I'd rather play. So there's two reasons. I'd rather play Modern Warfare because it's more realistic and you can kind of find people to talk to a bit easier, a lot quicker. So at least you can have a bit of a laugh with them, you know. The thing is now they've updated it and they've changed it to the point where it's actually crap. It's not updating it, they're downgrading it. They're saying they're updating the game, they're not. They're downgrading the game. So all this shit they're putting in, they're just making it worse and worse. They've got all. You actually have power abilities now in it. Like you can teleport and stuff like that. It's fucking bollocks, man. They're trying to make the game to be unrealistic now. It's not Call of Duty anymore. Honestly, it really is not Call of Duty. Honestly, and then Fortnite's better in the sense of it's just more enjoyable. Just everything is just more enjoyable in the sense of with the gameplay and stuff. I said I'll never play Fortnite, it's the baby's game, but you know, in a sense, it's better than COD because there's not really many campers. You know, there's more cheaters, but there's not many campers. Whereas Call of Duty is just full of campers. You know, it's just a rat game at the moment. It's always been like that. But since this new map came out, it's just a rat. That's a rat map. You know, Call of Duty, especially Resurgence, it's supposed to be running around like multiplayer. You shoot, if you die, you die. Do you know what I mean? Your teammate's supposed to be with you. It's supposed to be fast paced. It's not fast paced. It's super slow paced because of all the campers on it. It's not. It's Call of Duty is changing from Call of Duty to I don't fucking know. Call of Wank, Call of Rats. You know what I mean? They're trying to turn the game from Call of Duty into like a Fortnite, but like a realistic Fortnite, but with all these fantasy shit in it. It's not Call of Duty anymore. It's not Call of Duty. Call of Duty is you drop, you shoot. Resurgence is supposed to be fast paced, like multiplayer. You drop, you go, you shoot, go, let's go. Do you know what I mean? It's not like that anymore. It's not Call of Duty anymore. It's literally Call of Rats. It's literally nothing. You know what I mean? There's no skill now it takes to play it. It's just people sitting there in corners on top of buildings, just camping. You know? And with all this, like I say, with all this fucking what do you call it? With all this shit in the game about you know, teleportation and all that fantasy shit. It's fucking bullshit. It's not Call of Duty anymore. I don't know how people are liking that shit. I don't use them. I'm an old school Call of Duty player. I'm not going to be using that. I'm a proper Call of Duty player. I like to play the proper Call of Duty back when, you know what I mean? Back when it was proper Call of Duty. Well, back when it was actually Call of Duty. So we have one brother back at work. It's going to take a while for these kids to grow up before we can put them to apprentices, but we have them both back to work, which is great. And what I'm going to do is put another house down, put a male and female in there, wait for them to have a baby, give it a year and a half to 2 years, and then put the other house down. Because by the time that they have a baby, that baby should have grown up and put the female back to work. Do you know what I mean? We're only going to lose that one female at a time. is it coon? That other female who just puts in the goose hen. I could have put her on a lumberjack and then put the one that I'm trying to get inside of the cooking. So I could do that, you know, because we're just going to get way too many eggs now, I think. But it doesn't really matter because we can sell them. We need enough bowls and stuff to be able to sell to thingy. Look how much flax stalk is there. We're going to make loads of crap from this. Straw, boom. What was it? Oat and wheat. Not much. Is there anything else here I can turn into? Anything else? No. Okay. Don't think so, pal. Get away.
How can I help you?
Yeah. I don't know if that left before it's getting out. If you want to make an omelette, you have to make a chicken. Okay, maybe. Fuck off. It's weird in
See
this,
you
man.
soon.
They're not supposed to be for you. I think they're for everyone else. That's bullcrap. Give them a compliment, they're like, nope. But you say something stupid, and they're like, yep. It's like, what the fuck is going on? But she's going to be married to him, because I swear he was supposed to be in with someone else. Look, houses 8. Simple house. Who's in that one? That's her. See, everyone else has got 2 and 3. So why is he doing that? That's me. See, he's chatting to a female, and he's already got a female. What are you trying to do? Breed. Jeez. He's a straight breeder, isn't he? We should have made a freaking animal pen for him. Right. Sweet. Not one. Well, nothing in there yet. Look how much eggs we got though. 200, see? Went from 240 something to 200. So yeah, oof. I'm about to change the one from the flaxseed stalk. No. I'm about to change the one from the geese egg thing. Pen. Thingamajig thingamajiggy bob. Put these in here for now. Cabbage takes the raw meat, so that's fine. Onion. Take the seeds out because I say we only need 32 of each seed, so except from the oat and the rye. The wheat we don't need at the moment, but yeah, we can change that into flour. That's what I'm going to do with that because it can sell for a bit more as well. Okay, and then we need to get the cabbage back out. Wow, it's a lot of cabbage, and then get all the meat out, which will take that one out and all that out. Oh, maybe not all that out. Can't move. Okay, we'll take 2. It's 25. It's 50. 30, 60, 35. 235 out. Which I still think is not enough. Okay. Yeah, that's not enough, I don't think. And it's just this. It's just crazy. So I won't play for too much longer. I'll probably do this so this and jump off. Yeah, I'm playing Modern Warfare 2 a lot. Just trying to get a bit better at it, you know. I haven't played it for a long time. Mouse and keyboard as well, so I'm kind of to get used to it. But just playing games that I'm not talking to people kind of gets a bit boring after a while. At least with that game, I can actually chat with people. You know, I want games where I can actually talk to people. Just have a laugh with them, you know. These sort of games you can't really. You know, I don't meet people in face to face. Okay, I'm not gonna be doing that. You know, over the phone, or you know, over the headset. It's not too bad, you know. I'm not gonna lie, I still get frustrated with people, and I'm just like, yeah, go away, you know. But if you got a good team, you have a laugh and stuff like that, you know. It's all right. It's quite nice. But yeah, I'll be back on this later. Obviously, I'm just gonna have a couple of hours on that. Come back, have two hours on this or something. Go back onto that for a bit. I'm just gonna swap over a little bit. I've always said I'll never play it again, but you know, it's like I say, it's the only game that you can talk to people, because Fortnite just has no one you can talk to people on it. Better experience in a sense, because you know it's more enjoyable to play. But you know, trying to find someone to talk on there, it's like trying to find gold in a mine. You know what I mean? It's not going to work, not in this day of age. I think my controller needs charging soon as well. Yeah. See, that's what I usually do. I usually play this game until my controller needs charging, and then when my controller's charging, I plug it in by the wall. I can then plug in my mouse and keyboard into the console, and then play Modern Warfare 2 with that until my controller's charged, and then jump back on this once it's charged. It's kind of how it's going. To be fair, that's kind of what I'm looking at doing. Because it kind of kills two birds with one stone, you know. I'm charging my controller because I don't play controller when it comes to, you know, shooting games like that. I would like to play this game with a mouse and key. Most games I'd play with mouse and key. The only sort of game that I'd actually like to play controller would be car games, because it's a lot easier with the controller. But yeah, it's the way it is. I can play Call of Duty with a controller. My movement's a hell of a lot better with a controller, and it does have the aim assist, which is broken as hell. That's why everyone's changed to controller. And yeah, you know, it's harder with a mouse and key, but I don't know. I just find it more realistic with a mouse and key. Now, I like to play a game for the realism, not because to win. I like to play a game because I enjoy it, and that's where all humans just mess up. They play games to win every time, and they'll turn into a rat to do it. It's just pathetic. They don't play games to enjoy it anymore. You know, back when I was younger, when I was a kid, and it used to be called, you know, Call of Duty, we used to always be the lads, you know, going out on the BMXs and that, and then usually in the evening we'd be like, right, let's go and jump on, have a bit of laugh. You jump on, you'll just run round, you'll just shoot. There's no camping, there's no sitting still anywhere at all. You'll literally just run round, shoot, and it used to be such a laugh. Do you know what I mean? You know, smoke a pot with your friends. You know what I mean? You jump on, you're having fun. You know what I mean? It was really great. And now it's not enjoyable. It's really not enjoyable. The only two or three parts of the Modern Warfare, or just any Call of Duty now, is the fact that you can chat to people and have a laugh. That's the only best bit. The second is like the realism of the game is good, and it is good. The mechanics of the game is good in the sense of that, you know, the way the bullet hits them, you have that sound, you know, that sort of thing. It's good. Everything else blocks, you know, even like, you know, they're putting shit into the game now that it's just making it not from Call of Duty, it's Call of Rats, you know what I mean? They're putting all this baby crap in, like all this fantasy shit. It's not Call of Duty, you know what I mean? Everything's changing nowadays, and they shouldn't be changing it. Call of Duty has always been a classic game. The fact that they're changing it just for the modern times is not good. You know, 200 years or 100 years if Call of Duty is still going, which I doubt it, but if Call of Duty is still going, it's supposed to be that classic game from, you know, 200 years ago or 100 years ago where, you know, you drop, you shoot, it's fast paced. It's not anymore. It's dying out. I think it was actually dying out, I think about 2 months after Modern Warfare 2 came out, because I bought it literally like the hour it came out. I think it was like 10 minutes, 15 minutes after it came out, I bought it, which was a mistake. I fully grinded it for about 3 or 4 months, every day, every night. Got platinum guns, got my gold guns, whatever. I would never put money into Call of Duty because, you know, and I'm glad I didn't because of the way it's going. But like I say, 2-3 months after it came out, it was dying out. It was on the news everywhere, as in the sense of, you know, they're writing it down and stuff like that. Call of Duty is dying, and it's been dying since Caldera, since the end of Caldera. It's just going the wrong way because they've had all them problems with Caldera. They updated it. Apparently, Caldera now is in a better shape, so I might start jumping on, and I might go back to Caldera because I think it's still going. Because I've actually got the game. I bought the game from the Modern Warfare, the first one I think it is. So I might download that and see if I can actually play that to Caldera, because if I can't, I can't, but if I can play that to Caldera, I'll give that a bash and see what it's like. But apparently the camping and cheating on that was really bad as well, and people say it wasn't that bad. It really is. You know, if you're an old school Call of Duty player, you actually know about Call of Duty. You can just see it, the way they shoot, the way they move, you know what I mean? Just because someone's got good movement doesn't mean they're actually good at playing, you know what I mean? Just because someone's got no good movement doesn't mean they're not a good player. You know what I mean? They just don't like the movement. I don't like the movement. Slide cancel and stuff like that, I'm not the best with. But, you know, back in the old day when Call of Duty was actually Call of Duty, you didn't need to slide cancel. There was no slide cancel in that. Wow, look at that. We need so much more meat. Yeah. This is going to be a problem. This is going to be a big problem. But just from this, we're going to get so much cash. That's just from that as well. That's nuts. We shouldn't need that much more though. And it should be going up, not going down. So we should be... Yeah, look, that's just from 2 days. No, that's just from a day. So it's actually going up more than what we thought it would. No, it's this one here, 172, look. That's just from a day, which is not bad at all. This one's gone up as well, because I swear this was only 4 something. Now it's gone up to 400 and something again. So it's like, it's been put on here, which I don't get. Oh, actually, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Let me take out a couple of pieces of this quickly, because I don't think I've got any in my inventory. No, I don't. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll take out 10. Take out a few at a time. We'll eat them 10. That should put us straight most order back up. Yeah, 74. That's fine. Great. Nice. Like I say, after it's done, I'll shoot off and play that for a bit, but I don't want to stream it because I don't think, obviously, you guys don't like it, and I'm not surprised. I don't really like it. It's just the fact that, you know, I get bored playing these games in the sense of I don't have no one to chat to. And it's right chatting with you guys, but, you know, you're going to see this later on. You're not going to see it or watch it now when I'm playing it. So, you know, it's a difference from not actually chatting to anyone. I'm technically just talking to myself, which is not fun. But I'll do it anyway without even playing games, you know, so that's the way it is. But just from this, we should be getting good, maybe 2,000 or 3,000, just from the cabbage. But technically, we've got 2 or 3 seasons anyway, at least, to sell these, which is good. We're gonna need that. I can keep these put up in there and, you know, just sell them when I need to. I can do one per month, 1 per season, you know. Because you got to think next season we'll have the carrots and beetroot with the oat, I think it is. Oat's the second one, so yeah, it would be carrot, oat, and beetroot. It's crazy. Like I say, I'll do this, put in a donkey when I come on. I've got it ready to go. I'm going to shoot off for a bit. What time is it? 48. 35. Okay. At least it keeps it short as well. Short and sweet. I know people just not going to watch like a 4-hour one, but if it's this sort of time, people can watch the whole lot. So the game's going to last a bit longer as well. Like I said, I would just record it, edit it, put back on. And I'd put them on for about maybe half hour, 40 minutes, well 45 minutes max. I could play, a couple of hours, put it down to 45 max. People are more likely to watch it. People don't really like watching, full raw, live or proper raw gameplay. It's just too long for them to watch. Especially with me as well. I'm doing it every day. So I don't mind, but I play every day. I've got nothing else better to do in the time, So it's not a problem. But if I was to record it, edit it, I could at least put 1 hour every day at like 40 minutes, 45 minutes, which people then will watch all that, Well, 35 to 45 minutes, People are going to watch all that. Not just that, I'm still playing a good hour, a good thingy. I could put two videos out a day like that. Do you know what I mean? Play 6 hours, cut that down. Or I could what I could do first is play a couple of hours, 3-4 hours, cut it down to like 40 minutes, put that on, do what I need to do, go and play like a couple of hours, and then play for another couple of hours, turn it down to 40, so I could have one video in the morning, one video in the evening. Then what I was wanting to do is, like I say, I don't really want to go on Twitch anymore, but I've got more followers on there, so I might get them. I'm trying to get them to come over here, which they're kind of not. If I can get them to come over here, it'd be a hell of a lot better, because then on here I'll do a live stream on, let's say, a Wednesday and a Saturday, and that's when people can actually come on and they can chat, Even his hands are going, I think, the amount of cooking he's doing. No, he's more pinker than me. And pale. Like I walk out in the sun, within like half hour, I've got a tinge to me. But, yeah. Okay, we need more meat. That's nuts. That is absolutely crazy. Like I say, I'm going to shoot off now anyway, and then we're back on later. I'm going to try and keep these little short and sweet, but I think it's better for everyone as well, and for myself, because I can go and do other bits and bobs, which I probably don't need to do at the moment. I can go back in there. I can go back in there. We've got Eggy Wiggies, 190s. That's got 10 out. See, look at this. I've got almost 100 pottage. Actually, I've only got over 100 pottage. Yeah, that's nuts. Yes, I'm going to calculate it. That's about 4,000, I think. So 50 times, because they're 50 each. 1, 2, 6. That's 6,000. Joy boy. See what I mean? We don't have to do it too much. It's just going to keep stacking up and stacking up and stacking up. And if it gets so much of a problem, I can just sell them as they are, But I've got to also go around and I've got to repair everything, because there's things around there that needs repairing as well, I'm guessing. No, I think it's the other side now, which is mostly planks and that, I think. Oh, there's one over there, look, that needs sticks. There you go. So now everywhere around here has been done. It's just everything else on that side over there that needs doing. Yeah, see? It has a hole at the top there. Whereas this one doesn't have a hole at the top. Oh, it does. Okay. Okay. Sweet. So yeah, that's it for me for today. So we'll put back on tomorrow, a bit later, and we'll do a bit more work. But I think just doing it for any longer than 2 hours, people ain't gonna watch all of it. You know, I'm trying to keep it short, an hour and a half, hour at a time. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of your day as well, and I'll see you guys later.